How much
Hello.
money are you making on
Hello.
YouTube?
Hello, this is Johnny Vlogger Live. How you doing? Sunday evening chat. I thought I'd come live for a little while, for half an hour. Just do a little live. I've got my daughter here, Kirsty. She's had a few to drink. She's been a bit silly. And Sam's partner's here.
God,
And Milo the woof woof dog is here. He's wagging his tail. He's getting excited. He might fall through the screen in a minute. So the lights are on, the disco lights. They're still burning. Hello, Gerald boy. How you doing? How's your day? You been up to anything good? What have I done today? I haven't done a lot. I've been down the marina, Brighton Marina, with some friends. Went in the arcades. Went on some machines. Went on one of those air disc things. You know those disc things where you've got your little handle and you've got to get the disc in the goal, the other end. I went on that. I lost 7-4, and then I won 7-6, and then what else did we do? We went in Nando's, had a nice meal for lunch, a chicken fillet burger.
It's just chicken and chips, isn't it?
Huh?
It's just chicken and chips.
I didn't have chips. That was extra.
Would you have the mashed potato?
Went for a little drive in the sun, as sun was out today in Brighton. I hear it was raining in Tenerife today, so the weather was better in England for once, which is a bit of a rarity, but there you go. So, you got a joke, haven't you, Sam?
Not at the moment.
Oh, he hasn't got one now. Oh well. Have you got a joke?
Woof.
Woof. Hello, Dennis Manning. How you doing? You all right? So, a lot of people have probably gone to bed now.
But not Johnny.
This is late. This is late for a Sunday night, isn't it? People are going to bed now. But I thought I'd come on for a little while. My daughter encouraged me to come on for some reason. I don't know why. Why did you want me to come on live? Huh? Is it because you like going live on YouTube, or
Don't push it on me. You're the vain one.
Are you going to sing some songs?
Are you then?
No, not today.
Oh, that's a
I
disappointment.
haven't got my mic on me, I'm afraid.
Don't need a mic.
Unless we do an echo singing.
I'm sure they can all hear you loud and clear, Johnny.
What? Let's read some of your comments. Gerald, I don't have work tomorrow, so no bed for you. Okay, that's good then. So you're up all night. Well, hey. Maybe like me then, I might be up all night. Maybe we can have an all-night live party. There you go.
What, till 5 in the morning? Repeat of last week.
We'll do a 7-hour live, shall we? Oh dear. Got yourself a beer. Okay, I've got a cider. Donated from Sam. It's called that. Inches cider. There you go. Has anyone ever had that one? It's quite nice. 100% British apples. I don't know what the percentage is. What's the percentage on that?
4.5.
4.5?
4.5.
4.5, there you go. And what are these quite popular to get? I don't think I've ever seen these before.
I'd say they're getting more popular.
Is this a new one?
If you go in the pubs around here, they're on the tap now.
Are they?
Yeah.
Draft. Cheers everyone that's tuning in.
The 4 people.
So we've got an open chat. What should we talk about? We can talk about whatever you want. Let's have some ideas. Hello, Colin. How are you doing? Have you had a good weekend? I see you're doing some sort of charity or something. Can you tell us a bit about it if you want? That could get the ball rolling, get some interesting conversations, topics. I must admit, I tried to do a sponsor thing about a year ago, but I didn't know how to set it up properly, so it didn't happen in the end. I sang 100 songs in 9 hours, and I was trying to raise money for the Captain Tom Foundation. I think I put £10 in myself, but I didn't have it set up properly, so I didn't really manage to get any donations. But I think if you go on Facebook and that, you can set it up, can't you? Is it called what do they call it?
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe, that's it.
What did you do a donation for?
Captain Tom.
Why have you not done one for Ukraine?
Well, I haven't got round to it yet, but I might do. I might do one maybe soon.
You should be like Mr. Motivator and, you know, do 100 squats a day and
100 squats a day, Mr. Motivator.
well,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say
Hello, Vanessa. It's a 10k run in June. Cancer research race for life. Been out on a run tonight. Okay, that's good, Colin. Well done. So is that just training, or is that the beginning of it? Do you have to do it all in June, or can you do a bit now up till June? Vanessa, how am I? I'm okay. Are you okay, Vanessa? I heard you was a bit down the other day, wasn't you? Hopefully you're feeling better now. So Sam might come and join me, sit next to me in a minute and chat. He's got his Brighton top on. Seagull. Brighton training. Is that a Brighton training top you got on? White one. He's got a white one. That's quite rare. You don't see that very often. Can't say I've ever seen it. Right. So I am okay now, thank you, Vanessa says. Right, okay, that's good then. Good to see you on the mend, Vanessa. That's good. Good news. So Colin's going to do a charity run. That's good, in June. Maybe I might try and think of something to do, a charity thing, maybe a Ukraine thing I might try and do, maybe.
100 squats?
100 squats.
100 press-ups. You always used to boast about that.
100 press-ups, charity.
Yeah, charity, John. Charity.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Maybe something else, cycle, do a bit of cycling.
Donating.
Maybe, I went to church today. I don't normally go to church with some friends, and I noticed at the church they was the people going into church were giving food for food banks. I thought that was quite nice.
That's quite the norm these days.
So what food did you take home?
I didn't take any food home. I had free tea and coffee and some biscuits.
Did you donate?
I put £1 in the box, yeah.
Pounds.
I don't normally go. So every little helps. And then I was thinking, you know, maybe I might, if I go there again, I might take some food along there to help for the people that need food right now.
Dog food.
Kirsty's being silly now. Would I take dog food? Come on.
Sorry.
You get to get that out of you.
Would you take Whiskers?
Would I take Whiskers? Oh my God. This turned into a comedy live now. Oh dear. Yeah, I suppose you could feed the dogs and cats. Yeah.
Yeah.
They need food, yes.
Exactly.
Right. Not just the humans. You've got to think of the animals as well. Tell Sam to come on.
Go on.
Come on. Come on, shy boy. Come and sit next to Johnny Vlogger.
I'll finish my beer
He wants to
first.
finish his beer first.
Who
He's a bit
requested?
shy.
Who requested Sam to come on?
Vanessa. 10k on the day. Okay. So I'm just getting yourself into shape. Yeah, I know the feeling. I'm seriously out of shape right now. So maybe I need to start going to a gym and a few little runs.
When was you in shape?
Eh?
When was you in shape?
Oh, a long
1980.
probably 1985 or something. 1990. Huh? Colin, yeah, that's Colin from Bournemouth.
Hi, Colin.
Do you want
How
to
you
say
doing?
hello?
Hope it's all going well. We'd like to come down to Bournemouth one day. I don't know if you could recommend anywhere to stay that's quite nice near the beach. Anywhere that's got good nightlife. I don't know if you're playing any sort of sets recently or soon upcoming.
Hello, Charlie. How you doing? Welcome. 6 a.m. in the gym tomorrow. Blimey.
Who's that?
Oh, well. Good luck, Colin.
Yeah, good luck.
Charlie's laughing about the dog food. Am I singing tonight? Probably not, unless I get brainwashed to do it. Maybe I might sing a couple if the music will work. Would it work?
Of course it'll work, Johnny.
It'll
We can
work.
make it work.
We haven't done a test run yet.
Yeah, let's put it off. Anything to put it off.
Lives are unpredictable, so you never know how it's going to go. We might be able to sing a few songs. How was my night out last night? It was very good, Colin. Thank you.
A disaster.
I was going to do a live, and I set it all up. All I had to do was press the live button, and I was in West Street in Brighton, and there was all these people pouring up the road. It was like people exiting a football stadium, and there was a big concert on, apparently, a Paul Weller one. And there must have been about a couple of thousand people walking up the road. I should have filmed that because it was quite. It made Brighton look very, very busy. You know, it's what it normally is, and it was busy apart from that anyway. A lot of restaurants were full up, and a lot of the pubs with discos were quite good. Went to a new one last night with a disco floor, and they were playing a lot of 80s music.
You done the moonwalk, didn't you?
I did a bit of a moonwalk and a few other moves, yeah. And yeah, it was a good night out.
You met Charlie's Angels.
What happened to that mystery live, wasn't it? It never developed. Never mind.
Got a lot of things.
Hence, that's why I'm doing one now to make up for it. There you go. I might do that one week though, a Saturday night live, like late Saturday night live, like 10, 11 o'clock, not 8 o'clock, and then you can see it's more lively then. So look out for that in the future. I might give that a go. Colin says there's loads of places down here for nightlife. I've just started a new Saturday residency in a local bar. There you go.
Okay, thank you. We've always fancied Bournemouth, haven't we?
Back in UK now, Puddle UK. Yes, I've been in the UK for a week, just over a week now. Puddle UK. I think I left Tenerife at the right time because they've had some bad weather, haven't they? They've had a lot of rain on and off this week. So when I went, luckily, it didn't rain at all. I think maybe a couple of little drizzle showers for half an hour. And the rest of the time it was sunny or cloudy. So I was quite lucky, quite fortunate. One windy day, two freaky windy days. I remember that on the 13th and was it the 13th? When did I arrive there? 14th and 15th it was, yeah. Monday and Tuesday, that was it. And I arrived on the Sunday. Yeah.
It's not your fortress of capital.
I do wish I was still out there, though. You know, I do like Tenerife. It is good out there.
Yeah, but you need to move on.
And I was watching Michael Levy's live show yesterday, Saturday afternoon at the some bar. Can't remember what it's called now. But anyway, I watched it. if you watch his channel, Michael Levy Jr. or Michael Levy, it's very good to watch.
That's not a war.
A lot of good Motown songs and a bit of reggae, and gets all the crowd going in the bars. And yeah, and then he had his daughters on there singing. They were very good, and a woman on there, I think her name was Charlotte, singing an Adele song. That was very good. A couple of Adele numbers. And then they had Rick on there from Rick and Shelley. He was on there doing a rapper song. That was good as well. The Calypso Bar, that's it. Calypso Bar, Colin, that's it. Thank you. Yeah, so I might try and go there next time I'm over there. I think I did pass it in the week and it wasn't open, so maybe it's only open at weekends or something. I'm not sure. Or maybe the day I passed it, it was shut that particular day, but would be good to go there. You will love to go to Jamaica. That's where I am going with Wendy. Vanessa says, okay. Yeah, maybe. I saw a program the other day, a woman in the Caribbean. Where was it? Barbados. Looks quite nice there. Another nice place. Lots of Asian women to chat up, maybe. You never know. Got to try, ain't you, wherever you go in this day and age. So what? Do you want to sing today or not?
Why?
No, you don't want to sing, right? Okay. Do you want to sing?
I said why.
Do you want to sing an Eminem song?
No, I can't do Eminem when I've had a beer.
You can't do Eminem when you've had a beer, right? Okay.
You gonna sing, Johnny?
They're not giving me many choices here,
You're gonna
options,
sing,
are
Johnny?
they? Am I going to sing?
Yeah.
I might do.
What are you gonna say?
I get tongue twisted. Like, blah, 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 blah. Can't work it out.
A tongue-twisted song, yeah. What's that? I'll have to go to Jamaica, blah, 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 blah. Is it beautiful? It is beautiful there. Been there with Russell, your ex. Okay.
My ex. But your ex, my ex. Unless you're going out with someone called Russell.
No.
No. So it's
Oh, you know what I mean. You get the drift. It's late at night. Charlie, that's that program with June McDonald. That's
Julie.
it. Is it Julie? Julie McDonald. Oh, he said Jane McDonald. Okay.
Jane.
Is it Jane or
Jane,
Julie?
no,
It is
it's
Jane.
Jane.
It is Jane, Charlie. You're right. Sorry. Yeah, she goes to a lot of different places, doesn't she? Nice cruises.
Did she ever go to Tenerife?
Probably, but I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the program. I'll have to watch them all, won't I?
I reckon you've probably seen them all, wouldn't you?
I watch all the vloggers ones, Tenerife videos.
To be honest, I'm pretty annoyed.
There's hundreds and hundreds of them.
With this COVID stuff that's going on, the postman doesn't deliver post every day, so I'm still waiting for my invite to go on holiday.
You haven't got that invite letter yet. It's still not arrived. Or was it return to sender?
Still waiting.
The postman went,
Return to sender.
breaking news, Johnny Vloggers just sent to the post office, send that letter back. I made a mistake. Oh dear.
You're sick.
Uh,
Is there anything that anyone requests Johnny to do tonight? Any dares? Feel free.
no.
We have plenty of moonshine.
Yeah, I know you've got lots of
We
dares
have
for me to
plenty
do,
of,
yeah.
we have plenty of Christmas booze to use up. He's getting a bit
Excess stock.
He's getting a bit twitchy.
Needs to be
but,
used up, eh?
Please
Well, it
feel
doesn't
free
need to
to
be
share
used
your
up.
thoughts, and
I had
I'm
a
sure we can entertain you.
They gave me a shot earlier. I nearly choked to death. Couldn't handle it. They was going, no, you'll be all right. It's only a little bit. And I was like, I couldn't handle it.
Dancing.
The Dark Knight. Hello, Dark Knight. How you doing? Hope you're all well. Irish dancing. Can you do Irish dancing, Kirsty?
No, it's
Have you got your Irish shoes? tap dancing or whatever they call it? No?
No, it's the dares for you.
The dare for
Lightweight
me.
Johnny.
You want me to do it? Lightweight Johnny.
That was the
Jerry
idea.
says.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You used to do a shot live.
I am a bit of a lightweight, and I am with drinks, shots. I'm not very good. Terrible. They were very strong. It was, wasn't it? What was it? What was it that you
If
gave
we
me?
get 6 thumbs up, he has to do a shot.
Ah, that's blimmin' bribery, man.
There we go. We got one.
It's
It's getting a bit nervous
the
now.
thumbs up. Oh no. No, don't put the thumbs up. Oh dear, we've got 2. Let's Sam Dennis is doing it. Are you
Hang on.
gonna, are you,
Where's
hang
my
on a minute,
phone?
you're gonna do one,
Where's
aren't
my
you?
phone?
There's only 4 more to go.
Where's Milo? There's Milo.
What if you do 4 in one message?
6 in one message, yeah?
It's got to be 6. 6 on screen.
Oh no. Here's Milo. Milo! Come on in. Come here. Come and say hello to the audience.
No, leaving. It's fine.
Let's show Milo. He's getting a bit tired.
Yeah, busy day.
Here he is.
He's had a haircut.
Hello.
We walked to shore
Who's
and
that?
back.
Who's that? Say hello. Paul. Paul. Hello. Hello. Here he is. So it must have been nearly a year ago now, that video you done when I was drinking all those shots.
Was it a year ago?
It was just at Easter, wasn't it? Was it Easter before or
Was it a
after?
year
Was it
ago?
the end of
Wow, that's
April, I
gone
think
quick,
it
hasn't
was?
it? Wow, that's crazy.
Doesn't time fly, eh?
Was you having fun?
I was having fun on the day, I must admit. It was funny, yeah. It was hysterical, yeah.
You don't have to lie.
I think I've got 2 versions of the video. I've got the full version and an edited
An
version.
explicit.
I think I edited about an hour of the video off because it was a bit embarrassing, if that's the word. But if you watch it, it is funny.
I think that's what made you.
Was that the breaking ice, was it?
Yeah.
Right. Maybe we'll do an anniversary one soon then. When it's the end of the month, yeah?
I reckon I could survive anywhere in the world.
Catch you later. Okay, Dark Knight. Thank you. Take care.
So it's because you're not singing.
Beer is third. Beer's third. So what's first then? Shots first. What's second? What would second be then? Cider.
Whiskey. How is whiskey fourth? Whiskey's a proper drink.
Mm. Should we just give him the dog bowl?
I've got to drink the dog bowl. No thanks. Huh? Oh. Gerald Boyd, whiskey is fourth. Yeah.
Gerard, what is first, second, and third then?
What's first, second, and third, Gerald? Whiskey, yeah, I'm not really a great whiskey lover. I'll have it occasionally, I suppose. Prefer to mix it up a bit with some.
You have it when you come up here.
That's because you force it down me, yeah.
Did you know the Irish and the Scots spell it different?
How do they say it then?
Huh? They spell it different.
How do they spell it?
Huh? Right at the end is an I and an E, I believe. They spell it the other way around.
Right.
But I know they spell it different.
Gerald says, to simplify, Scandinavians are alcoholics. Okay. Well, a lot of us English are as well, I suppose, and Irish and Scottish. And Welsh, I suppose. So what's your favourite drink right now? You keep changing your beers and ciders, don't you, Sam?
Anything that's wet and cold.
Anything that's wet and cold, right, okay. I think my favourite drinks are beers at the moment. I did like ciders a lot last year, but now I'm moving back to beers again. I might experiment with cocktails soon, start drinking more cocktails. Give them a go.
Oh, Del Boy.
Like, have a list of all the cocktails, all the names, and then, like, maybe like one day I'll go in a pub or something, and I'll like go, right, let's have 5 of these or something.
Get yourself a little cigar.
Little cigar, yeah. Little Del Boy hat.
Mm.
Hello, Pete and Shell. How you doing? Are you better now? Has that COVID gone now? So you're going to come and say hello, or you're going to sit over there?
I need to finish my duck's courage.
You still haven't finished your duck's courage?
Mm.
Okay.
2 cameras shine.
We've got 15 in the room now, so it's going up. Hello. How's everyone's weekend been? Have you done much? Have you done anything exciting? Anything amazing? Like I said, went out last night into Brighton with some friends and did a bit of boogie woogieing on the dance floor and tried a few new bars. That was quite good. I have done a little video, about a 1-minute video of me in a dance floor. I might put that up online.
I don't think you should.
Yeah.
No, you didn't like it. So it's a bit dark, but if you like use your imagination that I'm in a dance floor and dancing,
No one wants to use
you
their
might
imagination.
just get a glimpse of me in it. There you go. So I think I will do a live. I'm going to do a live, like a late night live, like on a Saturday night or something, maybe in various places. Maybe one in London, maybe one in Brighton, one in Eastbourne, one in Hastings, maybe one night. Maybe one somewhere else, you know, a random place. See what it's like, show what it's like, show the world. Any single totty going in Brighton, John?
His daughter.
Wrong person to ask is John.
Help me, what is totty? I don't know what totty is.
Do you know what? I'm not even gonna say what it is.
Come on.
I'm gonna let you keep guessing.
I've got to guess what it is. I've got to guess what totty is, all right? Okay, what, women?
No.
I don't know, what else could it be?
Well, it's not a bloody Teletubby, is it?
Give me some clues, come on. Be more specific.
They go out in the evening.
They go out in the evening. Are they human? Huh?
Maybe.
Maybe.
They-
Male or female?
Both.
Both.
Non-binary.
Non-binary. Oh my god.
Their drawers open and shut pretty quick.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Colin's ruined it because he's put it on the page. On the chat.
Northern for easy women. Ah, right, okay. I'd say there's not a lot of totty then. No, I find it very difficult to find easy women. There you go.
Southerners call it.
Maybe years ago when I was younger, it was easy. There was more around. Yeah, it was easier for me, but not now. I find it very difficult.
What's that?
I don't know. It must be because I've got older. I'm not very attractive. Maybe women don't like me. I'll scare them off. They'll go, ah! They run. They run to the hills. Colin says, sorry, he wasn't listening. There you go. We're mentioning what it was. Swedish Football League. Women, what's that? Swedish Football League is back. So tag something else to keep me entertained. Okay. I don't know what it is. I can't seem to get into football a lot lately. I used to love football, but I'm finding it a bit boring lately. Pete and Shell say, totty, bloody hell, I haven't heard that term for a while. It's probably a sexist term now, haha.
And that is
Okay.
probably
What have you done today, John?
That's what's wrong with the world. Everyone thinks everything is a sexist term. Something's wrong with it. Everyone turns into snowflakes.
What have I done today? Like, oh, I said earlier, I went out into Brighton. I slept at a friend's last night, and then went into Brighton lunchtime, I suppose. Down the marina, walk around there. Went in some of the arcade machines, try and
Relive your youth.
rejuvenate my youth, bring back some flashbacks of the old days. Went on the old disc machine, you know, that sliding disc, the air disc thing, and you've got to. It's
Air
like
hockey.
hockey thing.
Air hockey.
Air hockey. Yeah, done that. Had some lunch in a nice restaurant.
What was that, McDonald's?
Was it the Golden Arches?
Hey,
So it was the Golden
Aye.
Arches.
Aye.
Golden Arches, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you actually serious? You're calling that a restaurant?
It's not a restaurant at all.
You type.
No, it wasn't. It began with N. There you go.
Oh, Nando's. Oh, you said that earlier.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh well, there you go.
They're pretty much on par, aren't they?
It's like Portuguese meals apparently, isn't it?
Is it?
Hmm.
I find it boring.
I had what did I have? I had some
Hang on. Don't tell me what you had. I'm going to guess it.
you're gonna guess, right? He's
You
gonna
had
guess.
chicken and chips.
Chicken. Nearly, not quite.
Or you had chicken and something then.
It was potatoes,
Yeah.
sliced potatoes,
Oh,
which
right.
is nearly chips,
Were
isn't
they
it?
deep fried?
But they didn't call them chips. And then I had a chicken fillet burger. There you go.
Yeah.
So that was pretty close, I suppose. Good guess. Good guess. But it was a fillet burger. It wasn't a cheap and nasty chicken, you know. It was about £14, I think it was, the meal.
What?
£14 for a chicken fillet burger, which was about that big. A plate full of cut up potatoes with some orange sauce on them,
That's why.
and a fizzy Fanta, and it comes to £14.25, which I thought was quite expensive.
That's why I don't go there. It's just
But there you go. That's all I could think of eating at that moment in time. Are you at your daughter's today? Yes, I am. You can probably tell by the background picture and the lights.
There ain't a picture behind you anymore.
There is a picture missing. Can you guess what the picture missing is?
Celebrate.
Turn
the
that
new
down.
Smirnoff Raspberry Crush. A bold, delicious taste.
Kirsty's playing all the TV now, putting it on full volume.
Enjoy more foreign flavors.
cows.
Right,
Yeah, it is
the
right.
cows.
It is right.
Good guess. There you go. Short skirt, ideal totty, short skirt, light vodka, know how to leave in a taxi by 8 AM the following morning.
Right, I'm on my way up north.
We'll have to go up the north, yeah. What's that? I can't read that. Serb
Is that lemon cider?
101. Is that lemon cider?
No, it's
Tried myself this week. Was lush. Charlie, the cows, yes. Colin is talking from experience. There you go. I've got no experience of in the north, so I'll have to go up there, won't I? And experience it.
The only experience you got is bloody Tenerife.
All I've got is Tenerife experience. There you go. Tenerife and Brighton experience. That's about it. And a little bit of London. Little bit of London.
What, the Sainsbury's local?
Yeah. The Sainsbury's local, yeah.
Hmm.
Right, so you've got that on now, have you?
I think Kirsty wants to know, yeah.
Is that a hint?
karaoke.
Is that a hint to sing a song?
I think she does.
I think Kirsty put the telly on to make me try and sing.
She's just jumped back up, so it is a hint.
Right, I might sing a song in a minute. It's almost set up now. I think they'll have to start their own YouTube channel, you know, Kirsty and Sam,
Now then,
because they seem to like these lives.
I don't.
They keep tempting me, go live, go live, go live.
What are you talking about? You're paying me £10 to go
Am
on
I?
yours. Yeah.
I've got to pay for all the lighting and the electricity, have I?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
and the drinks, I've got to pay for the.
While we're on that conversation, it went up 54%, so you owe me 20 quid.
It's going up by the second. There you go.
Well, I think Kirsty's going to sing song.
So, what's the name of this singer you're obsessed about with, Kirsty?
Sam Fender.
Sam Fender. My daughter is obsessed with Sam Fender. Apparently, he's from the north. Is that right? It's Pete and Shell, Newcastle. So there you go. Kirsty likes the Geordies now.
Yeah. She wants to move up
She
there.
might move up there soon.
So what are you going to sing, Kirst?
So Kirsty's going to sing a song, are you? You have to put that on mute, dear. No copyrights. Come on. Trying to educate them about YouTube. Right. So, would anyone like to come on and talk? Or do you just want to talk in the comments? I could put a link on the screen if you want. You're welcome to come on here if you want. I'll put a link on there. I'll give you the option. There you go. Let's do that now. Ugh. Right, here we go. Almost there. There you go. There's a chat. There's a link if you want to come on as a guest and talk. Kelly Han of Worthing. Worthing for a night out. Something much different. Do a vlog video then for a Worthing night out. Maybe, Kelly. Yeah, maybe. Can't say I've had a good night out in Worthing for a long time.
Or have I?
The nearest thing I can think of right now is the concert last summer, which is in August every year. The the More Radio concert they have in Steam Gardens.
The charity shops are supposed to be very good, very interesting.
Hey, what's all that about? I don't know what that. I don't know what Kirsty's saying that for. Never mind. Ignore that. Yeah, they have they used to have a 2-day concert in Worthing, and now it's just a 1-day concert. And I don't know if it's because they got complaints from the local residents, all the noise and the congestion, but it's 1 day now. But it's a good day out.
Do you want to tell your friends about how you tried to smuggle alcohol in and get me in trouble?
Yeah, you're not meant to take your own alcohol in. So what we did, where there was a fence, and we had it all in bags, and then the idea was to put it at the bottom of the fence when none of the security guards were looking.
But you didn't do that. You passed it over the top.
Yeah, we started passing it over the top of the fence, which was a bit stupid, and then they didn't take the drink off us, luckily.
No, but they passed it back.
But we managed to go round somewhere else and then later and get it in later. But it was a lot of hard work when all we had to do was just put it underneath instead of let's put it over the top.
I think Tom Erdman would have done a better job.
Right, what song does everyone reckon Kirsty should sing?
Sam Fender.
No, anything but him.
No.
Anything.
Oh, I thought that would have been her #1 choice.
No.
No? Okay, then what else do you like?
No, This is your life. You're singing.
Aren't you going to sing as a guest?
You can sing as a guest.
No.
Yeah,
You can do it, Bruce.
you can do it. If you Johnny Vlogger, do it.
If you're being curious. A bit of Whitney.
Kirsty, give us a bit of Whitney.
There you go.
Can you do Whitney Houston?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
In the bathtub or pre-bathtub?
Yeah, in the bathtub or pre-tub.
That's disgusting.
Can you sing that one, Kirsty?
This is for
It
you.
wasn't me.
This is for you, Johnny.
Oh, she's trying to set me up a song now.
Here you go.
Well, it's you first.
You ready?
Oh my
Here you
god.
go, ladies and gents.
Oh no. She's having a laugh. She's having a laugh. She wants me to sing It Wasn't Me. Oh,
She's having a bubble.
have I got to do this one then?
You better get ready. You ready?
Is it coming on then? Oh no, here we go then. I've got to sing It Wasn't Me. Nah. Man. Which one am I? Yellow or green?
All of it.
Honey came in and she caught me red-handed, creeping with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both bare naked, something on the dance. Oh my god, how could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time, she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me. How could you give the woman access to your villa? Trespass on her when you saw the haggling of your pillow. You better watch your back before she turn you in a killer. Let's reveal you a situation that you caught up in her. To be a true player, you have to flow here to play it. She and I convince her stay. Never admit to a word when she say. And if she claim you, tell her, baby, no way. But she called me on the counter. Oh no, it wasn't me. Oh mate, this is all going wrong. Hey, oh no. She got the oh no, I can't do it. I can't do it, folks. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh look, rewind it. Start again. Yeah, Kirsty's singing it now. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. Stop it. Stop it. It's too difficult.
I never know she's seeing make it gonna go fix. Somebody else is gonna give it complex.
So they're singing it.
So you better change the specs. Another little evidence, you better from the boss. You giving up?
I've given up. Sorry. That's
That
is too difficult this time of night. I've had too many drinks. Sorry. Your tongue. You can't do it. That's why you won't do an Eminem one, isn't it? Because you've been drinking, yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm feeling the same. It's got to be an easy song, a slow song. Let me pick one. She's trying to pick my songs for me. How much of a pint of beer? How much of a pint of beer in Brighton? Well, do you know what? I was shocked last night. I went in this pub.
Park. That's a bit weird.
Hang on, pause it. And I went in this pub and I bought a pint of beer and
You screamed.
it cost £6.25 a pint
What? Where?
in that one down in the lanes.
For what pint?
A pint of Spanish one. The red.
Madrid.
San Miguel, yeah, San Miguel. £6.25,
That's a joke.
which is a bit of a rip-off. And then I went in Wetherspoons before, and it was a pint of Carlsberg, which obviously weaker beer,
That's piss.
£3. So it's more than double the price. Estrella.
It's different beer.
Obviously, Estrella's better beer, stronger. But I was expecting to pay like £4.55, £5.50 maybe. So £6.25 is quite steep for Brighton. In fact, that's probably one of the most expensive pints I've ever bought in Brighton. In all the years I've lived there.
I think I paid like $6.50 on the beach for Peroni and something like that, and that was it.
You paid well, but yeah, but Peroni's better though, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's some
well,
nice quality beer, so I wouldn't mind paying that. But something like Estrella, you'd say like a
Yeah, well.
£5 or something, £5.50.
Something to do one. I want it for £4.
But I didn't have much choice because I said, "Oh, can I have a pint of this?" I didn't ask what the price was, and then they bring that machine, don't they, where you have to pay on your
The card,
card.
yeah.
You're sucked in, aren't you? You're trapped.
Rubbish.
So
Right, we're gonna have some.
there we go. We've got Sam coming on now. Sam's coming to join me. Hello.
Hello.
So he was in the comments and now he's on the screen. Look at that. A bit of magic.
Ding!
Ding! It's a shame it's getting a bit dark in here again. Have we had a light bulb blow?
No.
Or are we cutting back on the
We're
electricity?
cutting that. It's,
Please turn the dimmer down.
No, I'm pretty sure it's 'cause you looked at it.
I looked at it. I scared the light bulb and it
Yeah.
blew. It blew its top. Did
Pretty
you get
much,
it?
yeah.
Oh dear. So how's everyone doing? So what I missed some of the comments. I was going on about the prices. Pete and Shao and Colin. What does that say, Sam? I can't read it.
so is that the
It says,
same?
"Hi Sam, I'm drinking German beer, 65p a can." Where's that from? Aldi or Lidl?
No, what's this comment say?
Oh,
£6 for.
oh, that was me saying soul's rubbish.
Oh. So how much is a pint up in the north, Pete and Shao?
If you read the comments, it's on there.
Is it on there? Oh, sorry.
Only £3 and £4.50 in Manchester.
Wow, £3, £4.50. That's not bad. Charlie says. Blimey, we'll have to move up the north.
Oh, I don't know. I couldn't do that. Not in Manchester.
No,
No. Two rubbish teams.
I'd like to experience. I'd like to go up the north. So, Pete and Cheryl, we'll come up the north soon. Quite keen on going up there, maybe for a weekend or
I suppose Manchester. is
5
blue,
days,
isn't it?
maybe.
The heart of Manchester is blue.
Yeah, it's slowly changing, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's definitely blue.
From red to blue. There you go. Not that I'm too happy about that. Well, I'm a bit of a Man United fan, aren't I? You know, and Brighton, so bit of blue and red. There you go.
I never forget the time.
We went up there a few years ago, didn't we? The FA Cup.
And do you know what he wore? He wore a Man United woolly hat with a Brighton shirt. And we
And
were
you hated
sitting,
me that wearing that hat,
Yeah,
didn't
we
you?
were
Red
sitting in the
Devils.
away. Now, why would you do that to yourself?
You did a
I know, I was risking myself, wasn't I, with Red Devils hat on in the Brighton section.
You need a passport and a translator.
Huh? Nice.
You're neat. Mate.
Are all the comments not coming up on that one?
I don't know, mate. I
You
can't
seem
see
to have
that
more
far away.
comments.
Yeah, he is a two teams person.
2-team person.
It's my
He's
right.
a traitor.
I suppose I used to be a glory hunter. That's what it was. I used to support Liverpool, and then I supported Man United.
What?
They didn't really look Pete. They didn't really look after me when I was in the stadium, in Manchester United Stadium.
Hmm?
In saying
They didn't look after you.
Nah, not when I was hollering abuse.
Yeah. I
I
wonder why.
They didn't like me.
You'll be fine as we look after you. Oh, thank you, Pete and Cheryl.
Where do they live?
Do you actually live in Newcastle, or is
Yeah,
it just
Manchester.
outside?
Pete is Manchester. Isn't he?
Charlie lives in Manchester, I think. Colin's from Bournemouth. This brightness on this screen is really dull. I need to turn it up a bit.
Pull that down.
Don't want to mess it up though.
No, it won't.
Hang
Pull it
on.
down.
Let's see if I can make it brighter. It's very dim in here. Right. Now what do I do? That. There we go. That's better. What a difference that makes. There we go. Can't hardly read the screen or anything.
No.
Kirsty's a bit tipsy.
A bit.
John does have a great Newcastle accent. Aye, aye. I'll have to get a dictionary on Newcastle Geordie language. Or write all the words down. Every time a new word comes up, I'll write it down and try and memorise it. There you go. Colin was originally from Chester and then emigrated down here for the warmer weather, the south. Okay. We're about 10 miles out, Pete and shall say, from Newcastle. There you go. Okie dokie.
Who do you support, Pete?
I think they support Newcastle, don't you, Pete and Shell? Colin, do you support Liverpool, don't you? Are you a Liverpool fan? I vaguely remember seeing a Liverpool banner on one of your videos, I think I saw. Nothing wrong with that. I used to support Liverpool. I still like them a little
How many
bit.
teams do you bloody support?
Huh? Probably every team, yeah. No, Liverpool used to be my favourite years ago. I remember when they won the European Cup in 1977 and 1978.
Liverpool.
And they always used to win the championship every year, didn't
So
they?
is that why you support?
Kenny Dalglish, Kevin Keegan era. They were the days.
There's 2 points I've got to put out.
You are a glory.
But I did like Brighton as well. I did like Brighton as well.
You're going off them a bit now, aren't you?
They was in the old second division, and then they got promoted to the first division. I think it was 1982 or something, 83. And then we got to the FA Cup final. Brighton got to the cup final. That was amazing. And that was against Man United, so that was a bonus. Two of my favourite teams. So unlucky on that day. I'll never forget that. The final seconds, and it's Smith, and oh, he's missed it. And it's like,
Right.
if that had gone in the net.
There's 3 points I need to bring up here. First of all, Pete, Newcastle United, you nicked Burn off us, and he is a bloody good result for you. He is such a good player. He's unreal. Second, Liverpool, you need to get out more. That is a shocking team. Third,
They're not shocking.
Liverpool.
They're all right.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't stand Liverpool. Man United.
They're doing better than Everton.
Everton are bloody bottom.
They're going down, aren't they?
16th, 17th, something like that.
They're nearly down. Anyway, we don't want a football debate. Certain people might not like this.
And Charlie's put John only supports teams that have won. Brighton have never bloody won anything, and he supports them.
I only
So you
support the
can't say
teams that win every year, yeah. And then Brighton as well, yeah.
Yeah. Brighton never win nothing.
I know. We keep coming close, but we never win, never not. One day we might win, you know.
Yeah.
Just one bit of silverware would be nice. Vanessa says hello to you, Sam.
Hello. I'm trying to read the other bit.
There you go. Bobby Robson was a good manager, wasn't he, for Newcastle?
Yeah.
So Bobby Robertson.
Newcastle next season be top 7 at least.
I suppose now they've got new owners and they're putting a lot of money into the club. They'll probably get better again, won't they?
It's unbelievable.
Alan Shearer used to be one of my favourites years ago.
Why? He scored so many goals.
Well, yeah, he was such a good striker, wasn't he? Goal scorer. He was always scoring. I think he's still got the record, hasn't he, for the Premier League? Goals, is it?
I'm not too sure.
Well, he's one of the top ones anyway.
I know Kane's catching up with him. Not that I like Kane. I can't
Kane's
stand
catching
Kane.
up, is he?
I cannot stand Kane.
Harry Kane.
Hate him with a passion.
Good night, ladies and gents.
Are you retiring, are you?
I'm retiring for one night.
So do we have the remote then, so I can play a song?
Some of us have got work in the morning, not like you.
Come on then, where's the remote then? What have you done with it?
I don't know.
Otherwise I can't play a song, can I?
I don't like it.
Oh dear.
Is it down the side?
Was that what fell on the floor just now?
Good night.
Possibly.
That's the PlayStation. Is that all I need? Where's the TV remote then? How can we mute the sound?
We don't need to mute it.
Well, I'll just pause it.
On what? That's not
If
the
I
same,
want- Little one, isn't it? Sorry, just going to find the TV remote. We might sing a song, or I'll sing a song. Is that it? That sounds good to me. Ta-da! We got a remote. We got a game console controller.
Do you know what?
Gascoigne. Gazza lives here in Bournemouth. Does he? I
Yeah.
thought he lived up the north.
I thought Gazza's gone clean now, hasn't he?
Is Gazza clean now?
I thought he was.
He used to have a bit of a drinking problem, didn't he?
Well, a little bit, yeah.
Gazza lives here in Bournemouth. Always see him round town.
Charlie, this World Cup is going to be shocking.
So who's going to win the World Cup then? Come on. Sergio Aguero is up there. Yeah, Aguero, he was good, wasn't he? I saw an Aguero top for sale when I went to Los Gigantes in Tenerife. It was 15 euros, I think it was. I was thinking of buying it.
Really?
Yeah, his face, he wouldn't have liked that if I'd have bought that.
So you
But
can have another team.
it's nice. It's nice to have sometimes collect football shirts of like with some of the top players' names on. You know.
Yeah, but probably real
Keep
ones,
us-
not fake ones.
Yeah, that's the only thing in it. They're probably not real, half of them.
Well, not for 15 quid.
I saw some at the market in Los Cristianos for 10 euros, so they were probably fake. But they
So
were
the
like
ones for
they were like
15
out
quid.
of date football shirts. You know, like one's
Yeah.
1 or 2 years old. So maybe they were flogging them off.
No, still fake.
Well, I didn't know that, Colin, that Gazza lived in Bournemouth. Oh, well. Shops in the Tesco down my road for his gin. Had a tattoo next to... You had a tattoo next to him last year, and he went through a bottle of wine while getting what? Inked.
Just get to tell you.
All right.
It's such a shame like, when someone is that good and they just wasted their life.
Mm,
But he was such a good player. You know what I mean?
mm. I can always remember the goal he scored against Scotland in the Euro 96. England, Scotland.
Yeah.
That was probably one of his best goals, wasn't it?
Has the last team been announced on our group? It's USA, and it's either Wales, Scotland, or Ukraine.
I
isn't
think Scotland and Ukraine have got to play each other, and then it said Scotland, Ukraine, or Wales, so it hasn't been decided the final team.
it? Hopefully, we get the Scots. We beat them.
Scotland would be good, yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather know.
Wales would be, I don't know, maybe it'd be a bit tougher,
Wales is
maybe.
crap.
No,
They're rubbish.
even with Harry Kane. I know he plays for England. What am I
Yeah.
talking about?
Kane
I'm
is-
thinking of someone else. Who am I
Kane is
thinking of?
The absolute biggest idiot going.
Bale, wasn't it? Bale
Oh,
plays
yeah,
for
Gareth
Wales. Gareth Bale.
He's a buck tooth. So and so, isn't he?
Hmm.
Looks like a sheep.
He moved back down a few years ago for rehab and ended up staying in Bournemouth. Okay. I didn't know that, Colin. Nice bit of knowledge. Right.
What song should Johnny Boy sing?
So she's turned the sound down, so that would turn it back up. Right.
That's
I've got a
it.
mute button here. What was that? Don't want it too loud because of the neighbour
Yeah,
and your boys. These boys are asleep.
100%.
Don't want to wake them up. Not like at my house where I can have it a lot louder because my neighbour's deaf, so I'm quite lucky.
He's a bloody lucky neighbour, isn't he?
I'm very lucky.
Being deaf next door.
Mate,
to you.
I have to make the most of it because, you know, he's getting on a bit, bless him, and I don't know if he's going to move at some point. You know, he might move away or the worst might happen. Hopefully it won't, but he's a great neighbour, so I'll get on with him.
He was a very talented player.
I suppose it's the alcohol and the fame, wasn't it? It got to him.
Yeah, it's the money, isn't it? Money does.
You get all that money, and then some people just deteriorate, go downhill, don't they?
They do. Love is evil. Spell it backwards.
So I could sing maybe Depeche Mode. It's one of Kirsty's favourites. Mind you, it's a bit boring, that one. I think we'll pick something else. Island in the Stream now. We need a woman with us for that. I got a woman, Ray Charles. I haven't got a woman. That's no good.
In real life and in fictional.
Got to sing like quiet songs, haven't we? We can't sing the noisy
You can
songs.
sing a song.
Huh?
You can sing a song.
We can.
Just having karaoke.
So you've got all the people with spanners on there. Blimey, everyone's
all
got a
the people
spanner
with-
on there.
All the people that you know.
So we haven't got any new people on there without a spanner.
What a head, dear boy.
Scroll through the list for me.
What, well, you're
We might have a couple of people on there with no spanner. I was going to give a few spanners out to a few other viewers.
I think you're a spanner.
You cheeky bugger.
Yeah, you're a spanner.
We're all spanners on here. Oh well. You need to sing, John. Right. Okay, Vanessa says right.
I'll choose your song.
You don't know what I like though.
I don't really care what you like.
Well, it has to be what I like as well. There you go.
Aqua, Barbie Girl.
Now you're taking the mick. Aqua. Actually, I did that the other week, funny enough.
That's actually not a bad song.
That's
Shall I do this one?
the Plastic, fantastic.
Oh. You got the other one, mate? You there with it?
What have you picked then? Oh, that one. Right, okay then.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1, you're in the room. Sing, Johnny Vlogger. Hello, Rob Random. I got my first real 6-string, bought it at the 5 and dime, played it till my fingers bled. Was the summer of '69. Me and some guys from school had a band. Jimmy Quick, Jody got married. I should have known we'd never get far. But when I look back now, the summer seemed to last forever. And if I had the choice, yeah, I'd always want to be there. Those were the best days of my life. Wow, it's 10 to 12. Ain't no use in complaining when you got a job to do. Spend my evenings down at the drive-in, and that's when I met you, yeah. Standing on your mama's porch, you told me that you wait forever. Oh, and when you held my hand, I knew that it was now or never. Those were the best days of my life. Oh, yeah. Back in the summer of '69. Whoa. Man, we were killing time. We were young and restless, we needed to unwind. I guess nothing can last forever. Forever, no. Yeah. And now, no, not yet. And now the times are changing. Look at everything that's come and gone. Sometimes when I play that old 6-string, think about you, wonder what went wrong. Standing on your mama's porch, you told me that I'd last forever. Oh, the way you held my hand. I knew that it was now or never. Those were the best days of my life. Oh yeah, back in the summer of '69. Oh yeah, it was summer of '69. Oh yeah, me and my baby in a '69. Whoa, whoa. It was the summer of '69.
Oh. Yeah.
You just found another one for me.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So he's my song selector now. Vanessa, you going to bed now? Night, everyone, she says. There you go.
I said to
Sweet
Pete,
dreams. Huh?
I said to Pete,
You said to Pete, what did you say?
I said we won't make noises if he wants to come on. He was saying his granddaughter needs to go to bed, or she's in bed.
We would have come on live for a bit, but got granddaughter here. Okay, she's asleep. I don't want to wake her up. Okay, fair enough. Needs to be a bit earlier, doesn't it, really? I did say to him, let's go live earlier, but they kept wanting me to go live late. There you go.
I was outside cooking dinner.
Eh?
I was outside cooking dinner.
There's Kirsty then.
Yeah.
Kirsty, you see. Right.
There you go.
What's he finding for me now? Tina Turner?
Absolute banger.
Nah.
Absolute
It's a
banger.
good song, but I'm not a woman, am I?
Turn it on, man. Song.
You want me to sing a male
Sound.
version? Oh, I'll do a male version of Tina Turner then, right. Rewind it then.
That is the beginning.
Right, go on then. Okay then, I'll give this a shot. Here we go then. I have done this before ages ago. So I'm singing without a mic. I'm just singing normally.
From the heart.
From the heart, there you go. I call you when I need you. My heart's on fire. You come to me, wild and wild. Oh, when you come to me, give me everything I need. Give me a lifetime of promises and a world of dreams. Speak the language of love like you know what it means. And it can't be wrong. Take my heart and make it strong. Baby, you're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone I ever met. I'm stuck on your heart. I hang on every word you say. Tear us apart. Baby, I would rather be dead. In your heart I see the start of every night and every day. In your eyes I get lost, I get washed away. Just as long as I'm here in your arms, I could be in no better place. You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone I ever met. Oh, I'm stuck on your heart. I hang on every word you say. Tear us apart. No, no. Baby, I would rather be dead. Each time you leave me, I start losing control. You're walking away with my heart and my soul. I can feel you even when I'm alone. Oh, baby, don't let go. Doo-doo. Baby. Good night, Colin. See you next time. You're the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Anyone I ever met. I'm stuck on your heart. I hang on every word you say. Tear us apart. No, no. Baby, I would rather be dead. Oh, you're the best. There you go. Give me a kebab and a beer, Rob Random says. I would if I could, Rob. Next time, John, we would come on. Okay, no worries.
Do you want to know a true story?
Another true story.
Tina Turner written that about me.
She wrote that about you, eh?
Yeah, you're the best.
Okay. You're a lucky guy then.
Mm-hmm.
So we got 11 in the room. Not everyone's gone to bed yet. That's good. Cheers, John. Cheers, Sam. You're going. Got to be up in the morning for his run, yeah? Before school run and work. Okay. Take care, Colin. Night bye. Right. I'm going to bed now, Johnny. Gerald Boyd says. Okay. Good night, Gerald. Have a good night's sleep. Yeah, why don't we sing that one?
Oh.
No. Don't sing that one. No. Go the other way. Ah, he's gone now. Oh, I've got to look up the song now. Hang on.
What song was you looking for?
There was one on the screen there just then.
Right. Right.
Shall we sing a Fleetwood Mac one? We'll sing a Fleetwood Mac one. Here we go. Everywhere. It's a good song, isn't it? Can you hear the music? It's got to be down a bit. Oh. Sorry, guys. We've got to have the music down a bit. Right. Is that all right? There we go. Here we go then. Calling out your name. Calling out your name. Can you hear me calling out your name? You know that I'm falling and I don't know what to say. I'll speak a little louder or even shout. You know that I'm proud and I can't get the words out. Oh, I want to be with you everywhere. Oh, I want to be with you everywhere. Something's happening to me. My friends say I'm acting peculiarly. Come along, baby, you better make a start. You better make it sooner before you break my heart. Oh, I wanna be with you everywhere. Ah, ooh. I wanna be with you everywhere. Can you hear me calling out your name? You know that I'm falling and I don't know what to say. Well, come along, baby, you better make a start. You better make it soon before you break my heart. Oh. Hello, Ian Fraser. I want to be with you everywhere. Oh. I want to be with you everywhere. Oh. I want to be with you everywhere. Oh. I want to be with you everywhere. How you going, Pete and Shell? Good night.
Does anyone else want to say?
Ian's just come on. That's the man from Crew, Ian from Crew, with the bar in the top bedroom, the super duper bar.
Does anyone else want to sing?
Does anyone want to sing?
I want to be with you everywhere.
How you doing, Ian? Have you had a good weekend, Ian? Right. What about this one? That's a good one, isn't it?
Shall we chat for a bit?
What should we chat? We'll chat for a few minutes. We'll have a little chat and then we'll sing.
What should we talk about?
I don't know, whatever.
Birds and the bees?
Birds and the bees. Can do.
Yeah. What do you know about the birds and the bees?
Bits and bobs.
Yeah. Dips and knobs.
Yeah. Do you know, there used to be a computer game called The Birds and the Bees
Was that?
on the old ZX Spectrum.
Right,
I remember it. I still remember it now. It was made by Bug Bite. Bug Bite Software.
Never heard of it.
The Birds and the Bees. Who's got an old ZX Spectrum in their loft or something? I've got quite a few actually. I need to sell some of them. I've got too many. I don't know why. I had a brainwave in the probably late 90s,
The Bible.
the millennium, that they would, if they was all going cheap, and I bought a load, and some of them worked, some of them didn't work, and I repaired quite a few of them. I got into repairing them. I've got like the proper genuine Sinclair repair manual from Sinclair, the manufacturer. And it shows all the wiring diagrams, all the different models they made, all the part numbers and everything. And it tells you like the faults, like if it's a certain fault,
It shows you,
tells you how to fix it.
Right.
And it was quite a useful little manual to have. I think one of the most common problems on the old Sinclair Spectrums was the keyboard. The rubber keyboard used to, the membrane used to crack underneath, and you had to get another one. It was just a flimsy bit of like a metal strips on this plastic, and
James.
over a period of time, have you? What? BLO? Yeah. think it was about £14 the part, something like that, a tenner.
Really?
And you could buy them for like £15 and the actual computer, and then knock them out for £50 plus.
Cheap as chips, isn't it?
But they've probably gone up in value now because they're older.
Oh, yeah, the old consoles as well. Do it,
I would like to have like one of everything from that era. I'd like to get a Commodore 64. I haven't got one of them because they used to have a lot of games on the old Commodore 64. Who remembers a Commodore 64?
Never heard of them.
You probably weren't alive then, was you, when that came out? And then it was the Amiga. Do you remember Amiga?
I remember Amiga.
Amiga 500 console. They were good. Lemmings was my favourite game.
Oh, Lemmings was the best.
That was so addictive.
Yeah.
It was like.
We're back down 1 second. 2 seconds and we're back down.
So
Yeah.
The actual I need to check something quickly. The actual lead that's plugged in, that must be on a slow charger because it's going down. Have you got a faster charger? So we've got a guest here.
We're back down.
Let's bring someone in. Dragon 32. Cool, yeah, that's going back some, isn't it? I never had a Dragon one. They were quite rare, weren't they, in their days? Quite expensive as well, if I remember right. You took your son to the park. Oh dear, his goldfish died. How do you explain? Oh, blimey, they're big words for this time of night. I don't know. I suppose try and pretend that it's going to come alive the next day and get another one, maybe. Ah, we got Will AB. Hello, let's bring Will AB in.
Your favorite
Hello, Will
American.
AB. From
How you doing?
America.
Yeah, you got her, bud.
Hey, how you doing?
You're having a late one tonight.
I'm on a late one, yeah.
For a Sunday.
You must be thinking, what? John's got his clocks wrong. So
No,
let's
you're
think. It's 7 o'clock where you are, is it? 7 o'clock?
Yep,
Just
you
gone.
got it.
I got it. There you go.
Yeah.
I wish it was 7 here. Yeah.
You keep going
Never
for
mind.
hours.
I keep going, yeah. It's like I can't stop. You do long lives as well, though, don't you? I notice.
Oh yeah, I'm just 4 or
Playing
5
the
hours
music,
time.
4 or 5 hours.
No. Just time fillers. Really, I use it for a chat room.
Time fillers, yeah. Chatting and chilling out.
It's better
Bit
than
like
talking.
me, really. There wasn't much on TV, so we thought we'd come on live and just chill out and talk to people.
And
I'm with my daughters. I don't know if you was watching earlier. Sam was on here.
I saw when I first jumped up, I said, "Hey, what's up?" And then I was like, you know what? I'll just jump on and talk to you. It's a lot easier.
Yeah, I'm one of those people. I can't be bothered with all the typing. I'd just rather talk. It's a lot easier.
It's so much easier.
So much easier. A few clicks and it's done, isn't it?
Are you happy to be back from vacay or holiday?
Not really. No, I wish I was still on holiday. Never mind. So this is AB from Michigan in America.
What about you?
How you
That's
doing,
Sam.
bud? Good to meet you.
Pleasure is all yours.
So he's like, not mine.
What? Huh?
You could ask them each other some questions if you want.
Of what?
Whatever you fancy.
Really?
So you like all different types of music, AB, don't you?
Yeah, I'm all over the place from stuff from the
So
classical.
you know a lot of
all the way
stuff
to
I've never heard of. You probably know a lot of music that he listens to.
What's your job of music?
all over the place, bud. But I listen to a lot.
All over.
My main stuff is a lot of modern stuff. So modern rap, like stuff that comes out every week. Rap, EDM, drum and bass, rock, all of it.
Oh,
I really just like a mix of it because, everything has its place. You can have a good drum and bass beat that you work to. You're out there working on something. You don't want any noise. You just want a good beat to work to. But then sometimes you like rap music that has lyrics that makes you think a little bit,
yeah.
or something that you also agree with, or whatever, something to commiserate with your music.
So, what's your favourite music?
All sorts.
You're all sorts.
Absolutely all sorts.
You're not just a rap music.
Well, I wouldn't even say rap. My genre is more rock.
More rock. Okay.
More rock.
Yeah.
So you do like 10 years?
Or
That's the name of a band.
I'm more old school rock then.
Old school rock.
Old school rock, like, okay. So you're talking like rock and roll, like, Leonard Skinner and Bob Seger and like the classics.
Yeah. I like Metallica.
Okay, 90s rock.
Yeah.
Nickelback and Stained and
It's amazing.
my wife is the rocker. She's over there like spouting off bands. She's the one that enjoys the rock genre more than me.
Yeah.
But that's where most of my songs come from.
I suppose I'm a bit of pop and rock, I suppose. More pop maybe, yeah, than rock. But I do like some rock music.
Some of my favorite things about music is I like to have a beat that you can move to. Something that feels like, okay, that's I can nod my head to this. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Not one of those you're like just rah, 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 rah. Like, okay, that's just stressful.
Yeah.
So, and when it comes to rap, mine, what really signifies if I like it or not is the lyrics.
I think a lot of music, I just like the beat. I'm not worried about the lyrics.
Yep.
But some people, it's the other way around, isn't it? They like the lyrics more than the beat. Yeah.
Music is music, and it brings people together. And it excites endorphins in our brains that we cannot replicate with anything else. And even when we're under different intoxicants, including marijuana, alcohol, excessive other things, it's completely different. It's a whole nother world when you're a little bit buzzed on some alcohol and your favorite song comes on. Your emotions are completely different. Or if you're on a bunch of mushrooms and something just has this good beat that you're going to, all of a sudden you realize you're walking to the beat and you're moving around. You're like, this is weird, but I like it. Music connects us, and that's what's great about it. And it's amazing we don't have more of an ability to share music that other people have with other people who have never heard it. So that's kind of like what I do with my pub. I throw on my music, the stuff that I listen to, and most people who are in my chat room or whatever haven't heard it. Or if they heard it, they only heard it on my room because it's just not in their world.
Yeah. I think I've got quite a wide music collection. So it goes from one extreme to another.
Mm-hmm.
Ian Fraser says house music. I used to like house music, yeah. Jungle music.
I do too. It has its time and
still
place.
like it now. Clubland music I used to like a lot of.
Really?
That was like the summer music, wasn't it? Like when you're going on holiday to Spain or something. Like Menorca, Ibiza, all that lot.
Well, not to change the subject or anything, but what do you do for a living? What do you do?
What do I do?
What is your hobbies or your profession? What do you do for yourself?
I used to be like a car auto electrician.
Okay.
fixing audio and security products in cars. But then the market dried up because all the cars were coming with them, factory fitted.
Like with
So
better systems, and you're like, this is bullshit.
even better systems in some cases, yeah. And
Yeah.
that made it very tough. I mean, there are still people still doing it today, but it's more professional installations now. More,
You know,
more
do you know where
complicated
the top end of that spectrum is? Like the top pay? And it's airframe electrician.
There is some YouTuber. There's some YouTuber with his channel in Orlando or something, and used to do a live every week of open questions and all these videos of the installations of the latest cars.
Nice.
And, if you don't keep up with it, you fall behind. There's so much knowledge to learn.
Yeah. Well, I thought I knew electrical until my brother, he's a helicopter mechanic, but he works with a guy who's also his number two, who is specialized in airframe electronics, and how he does his electrical and how he fuses his joints and everything is just like, why have I never done this before? Like how he solders everything and everything's heat shrink perfectly, color coordinated perfectly. Yeah. He even uses the correct electrical tape for the color of wire. It's like, it's ridiculous. You're like,
yeah,
I wish I was this neat and proper.
He was taught that way, eh?
you look at my car stereo and he'd be like, oh my boy, I'm sweating. How do you have this amp hooked up? There's no inline fuse. No, fry the thing.
Fry it, yeah.
Just fry it.
It starts
it's only
smoking.
A 400-watt amp. What's it gonna do?
Burn all the wires out of the car. I remember I did that once years ago. I was working under the dashboard of a car. It was in the dark, and there was this big chunky live wire, and I joined it up. I must have joined it to an earth or something by mistake, and all of a sudden, all this dashboard underneath started glowing, and there was smoke everywhere. It's like, oh my god!
The power hit. I grounded the power wire from the battery.
I thought I destroyed the whole wiring loom in the car, and luckily I managed to disconnect the battery in time, and all it was one section of wire about 1 meter long, and I cut it out, put a new bit in, and then luckily everything worked in the car. But that was one of the scariest moments ever. And I thought from that moment on, I'll never work in the dark ever again on car electrics. Yeah, that was scary.
Sure, it's not safe to do anything.
No, I think I was just rushing, trying to do a job, get it done. And it didn't pay. It didn't pay. Luckily, the customer didn't know. The customer didn't know. I kept quiet about it.
Really?
And I had to open all the windows because it stunk of smoke. Oh dear. I thought, my God, I've written his car off. I thought I'm doomed. I'm going to get a big bill. But luckily, I was okay.
I fixed it. I covered my tracks.
Yeah. Oh dear. I was sweating big time that day. I'll tell you. Yeah.
It's like the iconic TikTok where the lady hooks the jumper cables up wrong, and she goes, "I guess we do need men because the car's all melted out and just fried out, and completely total the car."
So you're going to a Fatboy Slim concert soon?
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be good. Have you heard of Fatboy Slim?
He's still touring.
Yeah, he's still doing it.
I remember him in the 90s.
Yeah, he was pretty.
Yeah.
I know.
He did the concert 20 years ago on the beach.
20 years ago on the beach.
20 years later, he's now doing it again.
Doing it 20 years later, blimey.
Oh, so it's kind of like an anniversary sort of concert sort of thing.
Pretty much,
Nice.
yeah.
That's actually kind of cool.
He's a Brighton lad, so obviously he's our hometown.
Right about now, Funk Soul Brother.
Yeah, exactly that.
That's it.
Yeah.
I sang a couple of his songs the other day on one of my lives, and it said ineligible. The monetization afterwards, because it had a lot of swearing on it.
Yeah.
They're like, "You're terrible, Johnny. You can't do that."
I'll
That's
have
why
to
I
cut
delete
it out.
everything.
You've got to scrap the whole live.
It's gone.
Yeah. Yeah. So
fantastic.
yeah, I do like watching the old bands when they do a comeback, their final tours or whatever.
Well, it's just like movies today. You know, the older movies were the better movies. The newer movies suck. To where everybody's just like, let me hear the actor in the old movie. Can you just redo the old movie? Can I just watch that? So it's like you go to a concert, you're like, I just want the old album. Can you just play the old album? The new one's all like LGBTQ plus something crazy, all this and that. I don't want any of that. I just want the music you made back in the day before you were being paid to make something to do it this way. I just want something original, right? And it's like I want to go back to like what I enjoy, not what you're trying to force me to like because I enjoy you as a band.
Mm.
You know, it's amazing how bands change. You're like, where the hell did you go? Like, this is not what I first started listening to.
Yeah. Why change? Yeah.
Well, like a good example is like in a modern time is like, you know, the band 21 Pilots.
21 Pilots. No,
You
I don't know them ones. No.
American,
That must be an American band, yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It is an American band, and it's
Right.
quite big. You look into them, you'll be like, "Whoa, this is actually a decent band." If you find their previous album, their newer album, they're playing with new beats, more EDM sound, and different falsetto voice, and this and that. You're like, "Oh, you're really changing your situation." The same thing with the artist Watsky.
Yeah.
He had a couple great albums and then completely 180'd and turned himself into a Euro pop band. And you're like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like, this is not exactly what I was expecting.
Ruined it all. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to branch out and then it either goes well or it fails.
Exactly.
Screws up, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Billy Corgan with the Smashing Pumpkins had his sort of go on his own, and that didn't work.
No. Okay. So you play lots of different songs, don't you, on your lives? Like this?
Well, what I play
Some
is
I've
like
never heard of, you know.
I have 3,600 songs plus on my Spotify playlist. So that's usually what I play off. But on Fridays, or if I'm not on Fridays, the next consecutive day, I go through my release radar.
So do you make a playlist up, or does it just play randomly?
No, it tells me all the new music that comes out this week.
Right.
So I listen to a playlist of 75 songs of different artists that release music this week. And if I like it, I press heart. And if I don't, I don't. And then the playlist just grows and grows and grows and grows and grows and grows.
Yeah,
but most of it is the music I've been listening to in the last 4 years. When did we start paying for Spotify?
Oh no, because it was like
6 years then. It was like right when I went to Colorado.
Yeah.
LimeWire, didn't it? LimeWire years ago.
Yep. And Napster.
Yeah.
Napster and LimeWire.
Where you get the whole album or the whole movie off the Pirate Bay.
That's it, yeah.
AOL.
AOL was a big internet.
Or the
provider,
Bear
wasn't it?
Share. They had the Bear Share one too.
Yeah. I was looking at some video the other day of the old TV adverts from the 80s.
Yeah.
Like retro TV adverts, and it like brought back lots of memories of when I was a child, you know.
Mikey likes it.
I loved it.
That was a old commercial in America. Is the Mikey likes it, like when he's eating the food.
Wasn't that Life?
Yeah, Life cereal.
All right.
Another big one is the old Energizer Rabbit.
Energizer Rabbit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. when they used to put the old videotapes, didn't they? Music cassettes. And we just laugh at them now.
Don't we? Don't we? Well, we commiserate on the era. You're like, man, wasn't it great those days? It was so much better.
I used to record the songs on the radio, like
The tape deck.
so you got like the latest copy, and then you'd either buy it later or
You just wait until the DJ stops talking and you press play. And
that's
stop.
it. Wait for the DJ to stop. Wait for the before the DJ kicked in. Pause. Record. Pause.
Shocking.
Yeah.
And then if it went over, you had to take the tape out and rewind it back a bit with your fingers.
Yeah, the old cassette
And then put
tapes.
it back. They were the days, weren't they?
Yeah, remember you could have like the make your own radio station. You're like, you say something in between and then record.
That's it. Yeah. I think I did a few little remix of like
Then
the top
give it to
40.
somebody. Take a listen to this. No.
And you used to have these big wog boxes on your shoulder going down the beach,
Yep, the old boom boxes.
whatever you call them. Yeah,
Mm.
wog boxes, I think they were called.
Boom
Boom.
boxes. Here.
Boom box.
Yeah.
What's that one say there? Rob Random. What's that? Carlos.
Fandango wheels.
The cigar adverts were cool. Rob Random said. Yeah, they don't have them now, do they? They're banned now, aren't they?
I gotta
Cigarettes,
call in a pizza order.
cigar adverts. No. Huh?
I gotta call in a pizza order.
You've ordered
That's
a
what I want.
pizza.
I'm ordering a pizza.
I'm gonna continue. Yeah. So, have you done much today? You had a good day?
Yep, drove all the way from up north down here. How you doing, Renee? Could I order a pizza, please?
Look at that. He's ordering a pizza.
Could I get a
live.
large pepperoni bacon, please? Well done.
A large pepperoni, well done. I've never heard of that.
All right, wonderful. Thank you.
A well done pizza.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
15 minutes.
15 minutes for a pizza to your door, eh? That's quick.
No, I gotta go.
No,
I
she's
do
going to
their
pick it up.
door.
Oh, you're going to get it. Right, fair enough.
I order my pizza from a liquor store that actually has a pizza oven because they make the best pizza compared to the pizzerias. You're like, why? Is because they use nothing but fresh, real ingredients, and they have an old oven that gives it that perfect crust.
Yeah.
So it's like, can't go wrong. And if you use fresh shredded mozzarella, you got me. And all the places around here use the come from the distributor shredded cheese. I mean, even at home, I shred my own cheese.
You can't beat a nice fresh ingredient pizza, can you?
Mm-hmm.
Because we
And
made
that's like-
some at a barbecue in his garden, and they were delicious, weren't they?
Yeah, it's Naples style.
Naples style.
Oh, wonderful. So do you have like a little oven in your backyard?
Yeah, little Udi.
Nice.
You probably know what that is.
I want to make a slate pizza oven in my backyard. I'm work with brick. I'm kind of a mason. So I'm going to actually build it out to where it has the nice 2 cavities to where you could have pizza or bread. Because I want the second cavern. You know how bread needs its own kind of separate cavity? Well, I wanted to make it to where I could actually do loaves of bread.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the video.
Is that no in the background?
No.
No. All right. Oh.
See all the caution tape? That keeps the
Oh,
dogs
yeah,
up
yeah,
there.
sorry.
I need the
Someone
grass to
thought it
grow.
was- No. Okay. It's a
No.
bit warm in there then.
No, snow just melted.
It's just melted. Okay.
Yep, a couple weeks ago. My dad got snow yesterday,
Blimey.
but it's
Yeah,
still
we had
it's
a
on the
few
warm
inch
front.
codes. been cold here the last few days, but
Bloody freezing.
I think they get it more up the north, the snow. In the south, it's milder.
No.
We got these hills called the Downs, the South Downs,
Yeah.
and cold weather stays one side, and then the other side it doesn't. And it's only 800 feet high, this hill. Okay, yeah, another beer. Cool, yeah.
Sender.
He's getting me another beer. There you go, or cider.
Hey, when in Rome. When in Rome.
So
Sorry
I don't know.
for the
Do
dogs
they
barking,
sell this one in your country?
Inches medium apple cider. No, my wife is drinking a cider. She's drinking this one,
Yeah,
which is Blake's Hard Cider, and it's a grapefruit, agave, and lime hard cider called Paloma. But
That's not a
it's
cider.
this one is 6.5%, but it's very good tasting. It's not sweet, so it's not one of those sweet. It's very tart for a cider. It has a good feel to it, to where you could have a few and not feel like, oh my god, I'm going to a diabetic coma.
Yeah. It's just too much sugar in them ones.
You make your own ciders, don't you?
Yeah.
He's quite good at making cider.
Really? How do you make it?
What's that, sorry?
You make your own cider?
I do, yeah.
How do you do it?
Uh,
Do you just like ferment, almost make a mash, or?
Well, you have to break the apples up and mash them, and then compress them to get the juice, and then let them naturally ferment.
Okay. So once it ferments, and then do you just filter it and carbonate it, or do you just filter it and leave it flat? Like,
I put it through what do you call it? A cheesecloth.
To go through a cheesecloth to hold all the solids back. Okay.
Exactly like that. So you've got no.
I make moonshine a similar way, but I boil it back down.
Hey, enough of your nonsense.
It's got about 4 dogs.
The dog wants to be heard. My apologies.
He wants to say hello.
I have 4 of them. I can't help them. They're just like start yelling at each other, and the wife is walking around, so they want to make noise, and
They want some beer.
no, they want to. They think she's going for a WALK,
Okay.
and she's going to get PIZZA. So,
Fair enough.
so they think that they're gonna. Oh, we're going. Oh, yay! This is gonna be great. What are we doing? No,
How big's the pizza going to be?
she's on her way to go get it because it's about less than 5 minutes away. I'll mute up because they're gonna go barking crazy when she goes to the door.
So is the pizza a big pizza? What? 15-inch, 12-inch,
16.
16-inch. Okay.
No, it's a large pizza. It's a good size. It'll last
How
us
much
2
does that
days.
cost where you are?
From the liquor store, it's more expensive than other places just because they usually only sell it by slice. But instead of going up there for a couple slices, I get a whole one.
Right.
And it costs $20.
Okay.
20 US dollars.
16-inch pizza, yeah. What does that say there?
And that's like a
Right,
2
yeah.
topping. So well, my moonshine that I make is we have apple trees. So I mash it down and I put it in, and I also add cornmeal, sugar, and usually pure sugar beet sugar that I get here, and the yeast and everything, and let that go, and then I distill that down to the moonshine. The cider doesn't have any of the cornmeal, but I bet the cider actually would have a cleaner, more fruity taste. I actually am curious. That's one of the things I want to do this year. I actually have right over here in the other room, two not brand new to me, but my wife's grandpa used to make wine, so we have these 6-gallon urns for brewing in.
Nice.
So I was gonna do 2 different recipes and just let that go and have fun, make a wine and a cider or something.
Because they've got established grape plant, you want to do wine, surely.
Yeah.
Want to do.
I haven't got a clue. I'll have to give it a go one day.
If I can make alcohol,
And your sizes are quite strong, aren't they?
Yeah, probably strong.
What's the strongest one you made, percentage?
It's like 12.
12%.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. There's a cider place not far. Michigan is really big in apples. Like there's apple orchards everywhere across my state. And blueberry, like we're a big fruit state. Like we get a lot of fruit because there's so much fresh water in decent summers. And we get those cold nights to get the rich flavors. So it's like, Napa Valley in California or Tuscany in Italy. It's like that, the right conditions. But there's a place not far from me that does ciders, like you're saying. They're like 10, 12%. And you can't tell. You can't tell they're 10, 12%. And they're delicious. And she uses honey instead of sugar to make it almost like a mead.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
And it's surprisingly smooth, potent. Like you only need a cup or two. And you're like, okay, boys. That was real.
Wow.
Like, well,
Yeah.
like with my moonshine, you could sit there and just smell it and get drunk and just keep smelling it.
I like
And
the
just the
moonshine.
vapors that are constantly going. Like you literally, if you take a normal shot of that, you're sick. That's too much alcohol too fast. Take a little nip, just a little taste, a little fire water, because that shit's 200 proof, It's 100% alcohol. I don't water it down because once I get the jar, and if I make another jar of moonshine, I'll pour 1/3 of the moonshine in there, and then add 1/3 of distilled water and a piece of fruit. If I wanted to make a flavored moonshine to, appease to some people.
Moonshine to make the new moonshine.
Well, I put it through a still.
Right.
So once I put it, because it's usually, we do it 2 runs in a row. So it's basically, we run it through once and then we run it through again. And then after that second run, we'll actually run it through a Brita filter, like what you would use for water. And surprisingly, it takes out everything about the bad taste of the shine to where it's just smooth hot water.
Sounds good.
And you're like, ooh. And then if you actually do that 1/3, and then a piece of fruit for the volume of the jar, and you let that sit for like a month, the flavor, like we do one with this half an apple and a cinnamon stick. We make apple cinnamon, which is more like an apple pie kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then we also do a peach with nutmeg or what, I don't know what the hell he does, because he likes it. He likes peach something, but it's like a little pie. It's like a peach pie.
Peach pie.
Sounds nice.
But it dilutes it down from like 200 proof down to like 120 to where it's only 60% alcohol, to where you could actually have a shot of it and you're not going to go blind.
No.
It's not something that you're just going to start drinking the whole jar of when you're done of. You still have to do something to it.
Yeah, of course.
Like that's why I want to try to do vodka once. Do it from potatoes because it. I have the shit to do it. I might as well make it antiseptic.
That's what you should try and do. Some vodka.
I like the beer and the ciders.
Beer and ciders, yeah.
No, I'm a beer guy.
So vodka is from potatoes. I didn't know
Have you
that.
ever made a sour?
What's that, sorry?
Have you ever made a sour?
No.
No. I didn't know I loved sours until I tried one, and then I tried a dozen, and every one I've ever tried, I'm like, Why didn't I know this was a type of beer?
I'm more thinking cider, to be fair. But that's the stuff I like making, enjoy making.
That's how my wife is. She only likes cider.
Yeah.
Cider or wine.
Yeah.
Do you reckon you could make some wine, maybe?
If I break plants, I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, wine's a nice clean liquor
Yeah.
or drink. You know,
I don't know
like
if it's a silly question,
alcohol.
but could you make alcoholic orange juice? Is
Yes.
that possible?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
You could.
But unfortunately, the alcohol that comes from citrus fruits is not appeasing to the palate.
Right.
The only thing you can really add to like a liquor from a citrus fruit is the rind or the zest, because it'll give it the essence, but not the foul taste that the fruit will give you. Have you ever smelled a rotten orange or tasted a rotten orange?
And a hell of a lot of sugar. Get the yeast active.
I've tasted a few, yeah.
It doesn't have enough, like, I think, fiber in the fruit for the sugars and alcohol to work with to create a complex flavor.
That's all it is. It's just no sugar in the natural fruit.
Not enough.
No, it's just citrus.
I mean, that's what they make most like rubbing alcohols and stuff out of, is citrus fruits, because it turns so fast. So much sugar.
So they've
Like
been
they
doing
can
that
make
a long
it from,
time?
they make it from the byproduct of fruit processing plants that do orange juice. So basically the garbage from the orange juice factory goes to this company. They ferment it to make the alcohol. They extract the alcohol, dilute it to 90%, 70% or whatever, and sell it as isopropyl alcohol. They just keep getting it out.
Yeah. I'm trying to think in this country what we've got. It's orange. It's alcoholic. But actually, we've got lemon. We've got Thatcher's lemon.
Lemon, yeah.
It's just like how all dog and cat food is made from byproducts from meat processing plants for humans.
Yeah,
Like all the beef, cattle, and pig and chicken, all those byproducts go to animal feeds because they sell it once they make it. And then another thing they do, like even like beef cattle, like when they're going through or any cattle, really, any animal, when they slaughter them, they let the blood drain, and they collect the blood, and then they burn the blood to make fertilizer.
Is that
Blood
not
meal.
allowed?
That's what they call blood meal, which is a type of fertilizer. They do the same thing with bones. They burn the bones to make bone meal.
Is that halal meat?
No. No, this is just any meat going through any slaughterhouse in the United States.
Okay.
This is stuff I learned because my wife, when we lived out in Colorado, worked for a meat processing plant. So she worked at a slaughterhouse, but she was in the office. In a meat district. So across the street was a beef one. She was in a sheep one, or a lamb plant, they called it, because it was a difference between a sheep and a lamb is a lamb is like veal as it is to cow or beef. Like it's under a year old is a lamb, and anything over a year is a sheep.
Right.
It's another thing I learned. I never knew that before that.
Quite a lot to learn, isn't there, on all these things?
Well, it's like
food and drink.
Just because you don't ask doesn't mean there isn't a question.
I'm not very good with things like that, so it's not
Well,
really. I'm more technically minded than food stuff, drinks. So
my brain works like my music categories, all over the place. So just like music, I'm like that with all subjects. So I dabble in a little bit of everything because
yeah.
Curious minds breed great
really,
situations. You know,
I mean,
No,
obviously, I know a few things about other stuff, but there's certain things I don't bother with. You know,
you know,
just doesn't interest me.
I don't hide my still. It's you can buy them on eBay, buddy, or actually Amazon now too.
Yeah.
A little 1.5 gallon still. So basically, if you do like a 5-gallon mash, you can do 3 runs of your 5-gallon through that to make your 4 or 5 quart, jars.
Yeah. Mm.
It's not illegal to make it; it's illegal to sell it.
Illegal to sell it.
Just like
Oh.
marijuana. Like, my weed, like I can grow it, I can have it, but if I sell it, then I can get in trouble because I'm not licensed to do so. I'm not you know what I mean?
Make it for your own consumption, but you can't sell it.
Who did that art?
Who did
Sorry?
that
Oh,
picture?
someone down in Cornwall in United Kingdom.
Was it?
No, it's actually it's a cool bull picture.
It's Caroline Walker.
Caroline Walker in Cornwall.
It's a nice piece of art.
You got how many pictures you got now? About 4, isn't it?
It's
Got a lion one, a deer one, a beach one, and that one.
What area of UK
stag.
are you, Johnny?
Sorry?
Say again?
Are you near Wales or are you?
Nowhere near Wales.
No, we're nowhere near it. No.
So you north,
Like
north,
south coast, south coast.
south coast. So you're over by. Hold on. I'm trying to remember the name of it. My buddy lives like. If you see on the map, you see London right here, and you go south and west a little bit, like right near the coast. There's this town. God damn it.
Brighton.
Brighton. That's it. That's it. He lives
Yeah, we're
outside
near
of that area.
Brighton.
So you're in that general area too. Beautiful spots.
There's the football top, Brighton Hove Albion. Look.
Good old Sussex by the sea.
I don't know that local crap. I'm American.
Local crap. Mental.
No, but he was going skip diving the other day, and it was like in a nice neighborhood because it's coastal, so there's a lot of higher ups. We're just redoing this house, throwing everything away and redoing it. And he's going through the skip, and he's finding brand new glass tiles for basement windows, a whole kitchen cabinet like in the box, ready to go, little kit car or a kit bike type of thing, tons of things. You're like, why are these people throwing this stuff away? And he's like, I have no idea, but we just started loading up my buddy's van and we took it to my house.
I'll have it.
And I'm
Why
like,
not?
man, I wish I
like
lived in that posh of an area to where I could go find some skips like that. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, you do get a few good bargains hiding, don't you?
Yeah.
People just chuck it, don't they? They don't care.
It just makes you want to be a hoarder.
Oh, yeah. I have been one of those.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It is a bit of a problem sometimes.
He,
Fills your house up.
You have a whole room of bags of stuff you bought that you've never taken out of the bag, just like stacked away.
That's it, yeah.
He's over there nodding his head. He's like, yup. He's never opened them up.
He fucking knows.
He fucking knows. He knows.
Unbelievable, man.
Yeah,
Well, I was doing volunteer work for this one church, and they had a member who was in the hospital, and we had to go in and clean his house, and he was like one of those hoarders, and we actually uncovered like a small crime while we were doing it. Like he must have been sneaking into the high school and stealing shoes because he had hundreds of worn like shoes. And after the investigation that like was done after that, like, cause like he was locked up after all this, like, cause he was sneaking into the school's locker room when kids were in practice and stealing their clothes and shoes.
Jesus, that's a bit
right. But his house is like hallways. There's like you had to shuffle or sidle through to like fit through like the hallways and stuff. But
Gotta
there's
go through a tunnel or something.
and boxes and totes and bags
yeah.
and this of all brand new stuff. Of
I've seen
just
some of them programs on TV of the American hoarders.
Yeah, they're bad.
They're really, really bad. Some of them.
it's like what gets you in that psychological mindset where you're
That's it. There's like all this old food, and they can't get to the toilet. They can't sleep on their bed. The lounge is full up. They're like sleeping on
Absolutely mental.
newspapers or something because it's all piled up.
they soil their recliner, so they just lay towels over it.
Yeah. And then they get someone in to have to clear it all out, and it takes forever, doesn't it?
Disgusting.
Well, it's just, it makes it a biological hazard.
Mm. They must get a lot when houses get like that. They also get quite a lot of complaints from the neighbours.
Unless they're in an area where there is no neighbors.
It's all outside everywhere and that. Bit of an eyesore. Yeah, it is some sort of psychological disorder, isn't it? Mental problem.
Right.
I think I've been a bit guilty to that, but not quite as bad as the ones where you can't sleep in your bed and things like that. I haven't got to that extreme.
Yeah.
No. Hopefully I won't get like that either. That would be pretty bad.
Right.
That'd please my daughters, wouldn't it? Can you come and help tidy my house up?
You can let anything go. That's your problem.
Right, so what's the time now? It's 10 to 1 now.
Oh, look at that. 10 to 1.
Yeah.
Joining me up, it looked like you had the link up, and I was like, well, I'll give you some company. It's always nice to have a conversation with people.
Yeah, appreciate you coming on. Thank you. It's nice chatting to you.
It's a lot easier than the chat room.
It's nice talking to someone in another country as well. It's refreshing. Because you're different, aren't you? Different lifestyle and that.
It's just a different suit in the deck, man.
Mm.
You know, you're a spade, I'm a heart. You know, we're all different people. I'm just a 2. You may be a jack, you lucky son of a bitch, going to Tenerife.
A bloody ace.
An ace.
He's over here. I'm a bloody 8.
Ace of spades, mate.
Ace of spades.
That's a song.
What's that song in it? The Ace of Spades.
Ace of spades.
Down and now. You know, that's a good classic rock song, man. That's 80s. That's 80s, I think.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
So have you got to get up to work, didn't you, in the morning?
Yeah.
So you're losing all your nighttime sleep, aren't you?
I'll catch up tomorrow.
You catch up tomorrow, will you?
Yep, waiting for the truck. Just
Exactly that.
what do you do?
Oh, a chippy. A carpenter.
Say it again.
Carpenter.
A carpenter? Okay. So you're basically just, are you a framer, a finisher, or?
I do both. In this country, we call it first fix, second fix.
Okay.
And I do both.
So you basically stay on the job until it's complete.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Like here we have crews that do different things. Like you have framing crews. They'll come through, frame up the house. Any of your finish work people who come in after the drywall guys go touch shit. And it's really compartmentalized.
To be fair, some chippies can't do both.
Okay.
So they can only throw up a stud wall, but they can't put their skirting on.
It's kind of, I do a bit of everything.
Yeah.
But I'm a jack of all, master of none.
That's what they say here.
You know, it's.
Is that like a handyman?
The thing I learned that is the best lesson is can't means won't, because you can do anything if you put your mind to it.
Exactly that. Yeah, which is good. So
You know, and practice makes perfect when it comes to like granite work and certain cabinetry, and when you really gotta be exact, and you start learning and seeing with your eye and feeling with your hands, like, okay, this is the correct smooth, this is how I need, and you know,
if you throw up that much, there's always YouTube.
yep. No, it's amazing what YouTube does for people.
Got a lot
Like
of good stuff
seriously.
out there, yeah. Knowledge stuff, yeah.
I learned all my shit from the job site. So I actually grew up before YouTube was that source.
Oh, yeah, so
Nowadays people do that. I mean, I watch it mainly for like how did these people do it more than how to do it, because they may have another tip, trick, or way that I didn't think of that I'm like, I feel stupid for not knowing.
It's always going to happen, isn't it?
It's like the first time when you're watching an automotive fix video and you see a cheater bar, you know, on the wrench to give you extra leverage to turn it. You're like, I'm having such a hard time on this. What the hell? You know, because you don't have air tools, and you're like, you see this guy just throwing a piece of pipe and just like cheater it. You're like, I should have known a basic lever would have been a great idea.
And there's me struggling for a day or something. Yeah.
You know, no, it's nice for that stuff.
It's nice, yeah.
Or troubleshooting. You're like, what the hell is the problem? My check engine light is blinking 5 times. What does 5 times mean? You can actually like search that and find out, holy crap, it's a ground wire that's not connected. So you go through and you look and you connect this ground wire and everything works great.
It's easy as nothing.
You know, it says makes it stupid easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I was on holiday and I had a little prang in a car and the engine management light came on where it obviously the front bumper got hit. And there was this code on the dash.
You can get rid of it.
And I had to delete it before I took it back to the car rental place.
So you didn't get charged with it?
Yeah. So I looked it on YouTube and I found it and it worked and it.
You scoundrel! You scoundrel!
Yeah. But it done the job though, otherwise I would have got a charge. You know. All clever stuff, isn't it?
That's a grift.
Want the remote? Down there. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna retire and go to bed now.
You guys have a great night.
Thanks for coming on, and I'll speak to you again soon. Yeah.
Yep. Always enjoy it, my friend.
Okay. Take care. I'll see you again soon.
Peace out, Mr. John.
All right. Cheers, Will. There you go. So that was Will from Massachusetts in America. Or Michigan. Michigan, is it Michigan? One or the other. Michigan, I think. And what a great guy. So that was a good conversation. One topic opened up to another topic and another topic. So there you go. You always get interesting conversations. Something to talk about. So if you like this live, this 2-hour live, click the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, it's Johnny Vlogger UK. And I'll see you again soon in the next one, the next video or live. Click the notification bell and then you can see it straight away. So until next time, stay safe and I'll see you soon. So from me and Sam, it's bye-bye. Bye.